Hello, I'm trying to be as comfortable as I can possibly be while crocheting this beret for my granddaughter. She's 5, but I think this will fit up to like almost a 10-year-old. So I'm using Red Heart Super Saver stripes as I'm showing you, and it's the fruited stripes. And I'm gonna make her mittens too. I don't know if I'll record the mittens, but I'm recording the tam or beret so you can see because it's easy. And the needle I'm using is an I9 550. I hope you can see that, I9 550. And you need a scissors, and you need a stitch marker, one of my pretty ones. There you go, with the little yarn ball. And we start by, we're gonna use a stitch marker because we're not joining this hat until we get to the end. It's all done in half double crochets. And I'm gonna start with a magic circle. And I hope you can see that. And 1 chain. And let's do 8. So 1, 2, 3, 8. 8 half double crochet in the ring. You can see that. And you pull this little piece at the end to tighten it up so you can bring it into a circle. And as I said, we're not joining, so we're working in the first half double. We're working 2 half double crochets in the first one, 1, 2. We're not joining from no throat. And in the first one, we're gonna take the stitch marker and put it on the first half double. Okay, see? And we're gonna do 2 half double in each half double around, so that will give you 16 half double crochets. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, let me just go mark the first half double crochet as the first stitch, and we'll have to move this marker round up every round to keep the count. Okay, so working the third round, we started with 1 in a stitch at the marker, then 2 in the next stitch, then 1 in the next stitch, 2 in the next stitch, 1 in the next stitch, then 1, 2 in the next stitch, 1 in the next stitch, and we continue like this till we get back to the marker. Everything doesn't have to be perfect, but you'll have 25 stitches half double crochet. After that, you remove the marker, right? We end with 2 half double crochet in the first stitch, and we work 1, this one we work 2 half double crochets. Make sure you put the marker back into the first stitch, and then 2 in the next one, right? 1, 2, then 1 in each of the next half double crochet, then 1, 2, notice the stripe is starting to form because I'm getting a different color out now. So once again, we start at the beginning. We end with 2 half double crochet before the marker, and we start at the beginning, and we do 1, 2, 3 half double crochets, 1 in each half double crochet, and we mark the first of the 3. That's our first stitch once again, and then we do 2 half double crochet in the next one. And then we do 1 in each one, 2, 3, and then we do 2, 1, 2 in the next one. So we're going to do 1 in each one again, the next 3, 1, 2, 3, and once again we're going to meet up back at the end. So we've completed 5 rounds in total, and we're going to the 6th round, right? And in this round we continue the same pattern more or less. We do 1 in the first 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4, right? And then 2 in the next one, 1, 2, right? Then it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 2 in the next one. Don't forget to mark your first stitch, which was, I already did a set, so which is the first one of 4 here. There we go. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 6 rows. And once again, we remove the marker. And the next row starts with 5 half double crochet, right? 1 in each one. 2, 3, 4, 5. We're trying to get the hat big enough so it can fit around her head. And I'm gonna mark the first one like I always do, and then we do 2 half double crochet. So this one is 5 half double crochet in each of the next 5 half double crochet. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 2 half double crochet in the next one, right? And the color is changing again. Exciting. I'm gonna meet you back here. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then 2, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then 2. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, the 7th row. Okay, and let's do a count to see how much stitches we have. So I'll start at the marker, and it's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 8. I have 57 stitches. Now if you have 56, or if you have 55, or you have 58, it's not a big deal. It doesn't have to be exactly the same amount of stitch. So don't go ripping back nothing and changing nothing. Leave it as is, okay? So because I want to get this at least to 70 stitches, we're gonna continue and work 2 in the first one, and then 6, then 2, then 6, and just like that. So now I'm on the 7, 8 row, and you work 6 half double, then 2, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, then 2, and you continue that all the way again around to the marker, and then we can count, see how much stitches we have after that. Okay, so get to it and meet me back here. I did 6, as I said before, and I'm up to almost 70 stitches, but I'll do 7 in between. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, then 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's how the next row will be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, then 2, and just like that. So this is where I'm at right now. This is a hat I made for myself. See, it's a beret as well, a few years ago, and I'm gonna follow this. The only thing is I work these all in back loops. I'm not doing this with this hat because of the stripe yarn. I just put it through both loops, so it'll be more or less like this, but just not as big, because my granddaughter is only 5, and I'm making it for like a 5 to 10-year-old, so it'll fit her. Make it big enough so it can go over all her hair, but more or less this is what the beret look like. Okay, this is what it look like when it's finished, just a smaller version. I have about 76 stitches I think on here, and I'm on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, row 10, round 10 I should say, not row. Okay, I'm in a different color clothes, I guess you can see that, so it's a different day. So I added 8 more rounds after I finished my last increase round. The video might be a little confusing there, but I added 8 more rounds, and this is where I'm at. So now I'm just gonna draw this in. When I flatten it, when I flatten the hat like this, let me just show you. So it's flattened. It measures 10 inches across. So as I said, Jaya is 5. She probably wear like for a 7 or 8 year old. So I did it for that size. And now I'm gonna start closing this up with single crochets, or I might do something a little fancier. Wait and see. I will come back and show you. So I closed up with a slip stitch just where the marker is. You can see it's a slip stitch, and I did 3 chains, and I'm gonna work a double crochet all the way around, and after every 5 double crochet I'm gonna do a decrease, and I do a decrease by just skipping 1 hole and putting a double crochet in the next one. Skip 1 stitch and put a double crochet in. It's very simple way to do a decrease. So then I do 5 again, 3, 4, 5, and I'm gonna meet you at the end. So all I'm doing is 5 and then a decrease, which I skip 1, 5, a decrease where I'll skip that 1, and I'm gonna go all the way around until I get back to the marker. Okay, and we're gonna end up here with a slip stitch in the top of the 3 chains that I started with. Okay, so we did the decrease wrong, which is double crochet in 5 double crochet, skip 1, half double, double in 5, skip 1, and we got to the end. I did a slip stitch in the top of the 3 chain. Now we're gonna do 1, 2, 3 again, and we're gonna do a front post double crochet around the first one. If you don't know how to do this, I have a video up on my YouTube channel to tell you how to do this stitch. Back post around the next one, front post around the next one, right? Back post around the next one, front post around the next one, back post around the next one, and we're gonna do this all around, and then the next round we'll do exactly the same thing. So we're doing 2 rows of front post, back post, double crochet, and what that will do, it'll give it like a nice rib. I don't know if you can see it coming already. See, a nice rib. So meet me back here for the last and final round after doing 2 rows of this. So see, I finished the 2 rounds of front post, back post, double crochets, and for the last round I'm gonna do a row of single crochet. I'm gonna do it loosely because I want this to be at least 18 inches to fit my granddaughter, to fit over her head. There's a hat. It's all done. See how nice it is? It's a beautiful hat. Just wanted to give you guys a full view of the hat on the end. Thank you for watching. Have an amazing day.